Hey folks, welcome back to another Throw It On Thursday. It's getting to be fall, and what does fall mean? It means apple picking season. I thought it'd be kind of fun to use an apple in one of our dishes. I'm going old school on this one. I'm going to be making some chicken salad, but not just any chicken salad. I'm going to try to recreate Arby's Pecan Chicken Salad. It's one of my favorite things at Arby's, other than the beef and cheddar sandwich. As you might recall, I recently made some tuna salad, which was a hit. So I thought today, chicken salad. So let's get in the kitchen and make a copycat of the Arby's Pecan Chicken Salad. This pecan chicken salad is so easy to make. First of all, we need chicken and pecans. We're going to add a little texture and a little sweetness with some grapes and apple. Of course, we're going to mix everything together with some mayonnaise and season it with some salt and pepper. We're going to start this by chopping up the apples, the grapes, and the pecans. And for each one of these, I have a special tool to use, a kitchen gadget. For the apple, I have this special apple core and slicer. Here we go. Awesome. These still need to be chopped up a little bit more. The apples are done. For the grapes, I have this special grape slicing tool. This is a time saver. I guess lots of parents use this sort of slicer to cut up grapes so the grapes don't get stuck in the kids' throats. And for our pecans, we have our trusty old school chopper. That should be good. We're also going to be chopping up some celery for a little more texture. The celery is going to add a nice crispy crunch to it. Now we just need to combine everything together. The chicken I'm using is actually that pulled chicken I made a few weeks ago. Put the apples in there. And by the way, I did coat these apples with a little lemon juice to keep them from turning brown. Grapes, celery, and of course the pecans in the pecan chicken salad. And now mayo. Not a lot of mayo. I am going to add a little bit more mayo. I'm going to give this a little taste to see if I need to add any salt or pepper. Very tasty. I don't need to add any salt because that chicken is salty enough, but I am going to add a little bit of fresh ground pepper. I always get a kick out of those recipes that say salt and pepper to taste. And I see these people making these recipes on the YouTube and they don't taste it. They just throw a bunch of salt and pepper in there. Taste your food first before seasoning it. All right, I'm going to let this hang out in the refrigerator for a couple hours to cool off and let all the flavors mix together. By then it should be lunchtime, and I'm going to make myself one of those great copycat Arby's pecan chicken salad sandwiches. Let's make a sandwich. The Arby sandwich is actually pretty simple. They just use some wheat bread. I happen to have some multi-grain bread here. A little bit of lettuce on the bottom. And then a whole bunch of chicken salad. And the more mess you make when you make this sandwich, the better it is. A pecan chicken salad, copycat from Arby's. Let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. It's going to be tricky to eat without it falling apart here. This is as good as I remember. You know, Arby's kind of makes their chicken salad sandwiches a limited time thing. Currently, they're not on the menu. Hopefully, they'll go on there again soon. But, you know, I know how to make it at home now. And so do you. It's pretty good. I think you should give it a try. Well, that was a fun experiment, making a chicken salad sandwich that was so easy to make and really tasty. A copycat of Arby's Pecan Chicken Salad Sandwich. Give it a try, and if you do, let me know how it turned out. Hey, I'd like to do a special shout out this week to a friend of the channel, Todd, and his family. It was nice catching up with you the other day. Brother Boom Boom says hi. Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Today I'm having a really good day. Hope whatever you guys are doing, you're also having a good day. See you next time.